Hey, what's up everyone, it's your girl Bracelet, and today I have a couple of packages that I received in the mail and I wanted to open it with all of you, so please stay tuned.
Every single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day I'm gonna make.
Okay, so there's some packages that I know of, some that I'm not sure who they're from. I believe, like, I know this one says Beacon Box, so I'm not sure if they forgot to put something in the box that I had. I had a box for the Twilight box, which I'll leave up above if you want to watch that video after this video. But I have this, I'm not sure where it says Color Industries. So I don't know. So we're going to open, so I have a lot of boxes too. So we're going to open them all. So first one, I'm going to open up the smallest package, which came from Beacon Box. So let me open this one. Maybe they did forget a pen. I'm thinking possibly that was supposed to be in my box. That's what I'm guessing, but I'm not sure. And I'm struggling to open this package, by the way. So let me see. Oh, okay. So they just sent me something extra that was in my box. Okay. So this was a bracelet. It has a wolf on it. I think that they probably thought that I didn't get it in my box, but I did. But yeah, this is a bracelet that I received. It has a wolf on it and has a little like crystal heart on there. But yeah, so I received this in my box. So you'll also see that I did receive this in the video after you watch this one. But yeah, so it's pretty. I like it. And it's gold looking. But yeah, this was in the Twilight, the Midnight Sun unboxing that I did for Beacon Box. So there's that. Then I have this. I have no idea what this is at all, so I'm gonna open it. I don't know if it's Bookish related. We'll see if it is or not, but we'll find out. Ooh, okay. Ooh, this is exciting. Okay, so this is Bookish. This is for me pre-ordering Ray Bearer by Jordan Ifyoko. I think that's how you pronounce her name. So she sent me this right here, which I'll read to you. And then I was able to pretty much get her pen. So I'll open that up. And then I also got a book plate. So right here. But let me read this first. It says, let's see. It says, hello, I'm so excited that you nabbed a copy of Ray Bearer. I'm guessing that you're someone who finds magic in many different places, whether that's a graphic novel, a classic fantasy tome, or the opening bars of your favorite TV show. Maybe you've grown up with folklore from your parents that you've never seen on a library shelf or Netflix screen. Maybe you enjoy sagas like Lord of the Rings, but you're just as comfortable watching anime on your phone before bed. Maybe you crave magic that has nothing to do with wands or wizards, but with winning acceptance from the people you love most, or with craving a found family of similar minds. Like all people, you contain multitudes, and so this book is for you. Welcome to a world where families are found in rare shapes and colors, where afroed fairies give guests to dark-skinned heroines, cursed princes ride tigers across Asiatic mountains, where generational burdens are lifted and justice is a cause worth fighting for. So that's what it says here. And then, like I said, this is the book plate. So I did pre-order it. And I think I won some giveaways where on Twitter where I was able to get another book of Ray Bearer. So who knows? I might just do a giveaway on my own since I have a couple copies. But this is the little pen. It says, behold what is coming. And it says, what if you're sworn to protect the one you were born to destroy? So there is the pen that I was able to get. Isn't it so cute? Oh my gosh. I was so happy to get this. I know that in her, I believe it was Instagram, in her link in the bios, you were able to pretty much go ahead, and if you pre-order it, you pretty much did a proof of your pre-order, and then you're able to get this pen. So that's really cool. I'm glad that I was able to get this and add it to my pen collection. And then this little book plate, I'll put this in my book. So there is that. That's cool. And then let's see what else I got here. Trying to clear some room, you guys. It's messy. All right, so we got that. Then we got this box here. This is from Bookshop. I wonder if this is the book that I had won from Twitter. Let me see. And it doesn't have a little tab where I can just pull to open it. So we're gonna have to find a way to open this, you guys. use my strength, my muscles. Ugh. I'm really struggling to open this box. Okay, let's see. Yeah. There was a lot of giveaways on Twitter, by the way, that I entered because I really did not know I was gonna win or not. Like, there's so many people that enter giveaways. It's crazy. And you're like crossing your fingers, hoping you win. So yes, all right. So this is a giveaway that I won from Twitter, and I was able to get 2 books due to the giveaway and all that good jazz. So of course, the giveaway was pretty much based off of Ray Bear and what Jordan had went through when she was going to a book event online for a bookstore, but apparently the bookstore was not protecting her, and she was basically called nigger and all that stuff, and so it was just disturbing. A lot of people were very upset with her experience and what happened with that situation, which was just terrible and just something that you would never expect. It was just a hot mess. It was disturbing. It upset me and upset a lot of people, especially upcoming authors. And I know Roseanne Brown, who had written The Song of Race and Ruin, did a giveaway with all this, and people collab with her. And so with that giveaway, I entered it, and also with Danielle Clayton as well, because Danielle Clayton was also supposed to be attending that event as well, I believe. But yeah, so I was able to win Ray Bear, of course. So I have another copy. Behold what is coming, Ray Bearer. And it says, what if you're sworn to protect the one you're born to destroy? Terasai, I believe that's how I was pronouncing it. Terasai has always longed for the warmth of a family. She was raised in isolation by a mysterious, often absent mother known only as the Lady. When Terasai comes of age, the Lady sends her to the capital of the global empire of our star to compete with other children to be chosen as one of the Crown Prince's Council of 11. If she's picked, she'll be joined with the other council members through the Ray, a bond deeper than blood. That closeness is irresistible to Terasai, but the Lady has other ideas, including a magical wish that Terasai is compelled to obey: kill the Crown Prince once she gains his trust. Terasai won't stand by and become someone's pawn, but is she strong enough to choose a different path for herself? With extraordinary world building and breathtaking prose written by an incredible new talent, Ray Bearer is the story of loyalty, fate, and the lengths we're willing to go for, or willing to go to for the ones we love. So already the book sounds amazing. I definitely plan on reading it very soon. It looks like a very fast read. The print is very big, but it just looks amazing. I love it. I love how each chapter has that design right there. It's just gorgeous. I love this book. I love the cover. Is beautiful. She looks like me, you know, so it's just amazing. It says in the back, it even says, fresh and utterly transportive, Ray Bear is a fantastical fight for freedom, family, and justice at all costs. So, it's just amazing. So I was able to win this giveaway, and oh my gosh, look at it. Look at this book. It is beautiful. I love it so much. So we have this. So I'm just so excited to read it and jump into this book. One of my anticipated reads of the year. So definitely look forward to it. So I won this. And then I won the first book of The Bells. I haven't even read The Bells yet. So maybe this will pretty much motivate me to read it. So this is the first book of The Bells by Danielle Clayton. And it says, Camellia Beauregard is a belle. In the opulent world of Orleans, belles are revered, for they control beauty, and beauty is a commodity coveted by all else. In Orleans, the people are born gray. They are born damned, and only with the people of a belle, with only damned, and only with the help of a belle and her talents can they transform and be made beautiful. But it's not enough for Camilla to be just a belle. She wants to be the favorite, the belle chosen by the Queen of Orleans to live in a royal place, to tend to the royal family in their court, to be recognized as the most talented belle in the land. But once Camilla and her belle sisters arrive at court, it becomes clear that being the favorite is not everything she always dreamed it would be. Behold, the gilded palace walls live dark secrets, and Camilla soon learns that the very essence of her existence is a lie, that her powers are far greater and could be more dangerous than she ever imagined. And when the queen asks Camilla to risk her own life and help the ailing princess by using belle powers in unattended ways, Camilla faces an impossible decision. With the future of Orleans and its people at stake, Camilla must decide, save herself and her sisters and the way of the bells, or resuscitate the princess, risk her own life, and change the ways of her world forever. So I've been coming across this, and I still have not read it. So I believe I'm going to be reading this. I don't know when, but I'm going to give this a go. A lot of people talk about it. This is the paperback, which I do not mind at all. It's still a beautiful cover and everything. So yeah, so I won this as well from the Twitter giveaway. So I have that, and then I have this box right here, which I'm not sure what is in it or what I won, but we'll see, or well, we'll just see. So let's see what's in this one, because I do not know. I'm going to use my keys to open it. I have to learn to keep track of what I, like, my mail. I feel like this year has just been a trip. Like last week, I was devastated. I didn't want to record nothing because we lost our Black Panther, Chadwick Boseman, who I just couldn't believe he passed away from colon cancer, and he was only 43. So it really just disturbed me. So I was just all over the place. I was just emotional. I was just an emotional wreck. So let's see, what's this? Oh, okay. So I know what this is. This is pretty much, since I don't know if all of you know, but I just had a baby a month ago. He was born August the 3rd. So this, I now know what this is. And this is for, because I'm breastfeeding as well. So I had gotten pretty much something to nurse with. So yeah, it's a nursing bra. So I'm sure no one wants to see that. So I forgot I even ordered it. So yeah, so I have a nursing bra that came from Nordstrom's. So we got that. I'm not going to show you guys that. Then we have a book from Book Depository. I think this is from another Twitter giveaway. But let's see. Let's just check this out. Yes, so this is another Rayberry Twitter giveaway that I had won. And it came with, you know, a bookmark from Book Depository, which I'll keep. And then I have another copy of Rayberry. So who knows, like, if I hit my goal, which I really want to get at least to 2,000 subscribers on my channel, I'm going to do a huge giveaway. And since I have like 3 copies of Rayberry, I figured that should be something I should give away. So yeah, so hopefully when I get to that, to my goal for before the end of this year runs out, hopefully, I'll do a giveaway. So yeah, so I have another copy of Rayberry that I won from a Twitter giveaway, which I'm stoked. Like seriously, I don't even like think about winning. I just enter and I don't even think that I'll win, but I just enter anyway because you never know, right? So yeah, so I have won 2 giveaways on Twitter. So 2 copies of Rayberry, and I have the bells right here. So we have that. And I already opened this box already. So I'm going to show you the books that came in it. Let me see. Hopefully. If it'll let me. Thought I did open it. Maybe I didn't. So I'm going to open it. And of course, this is from Book of the Month, you guys. I know I thought I didn't have any more credits, but apparently I did. So I was able to get some books. I want to use up my credits, you guys. Pretty much free books. You hear me? Free books. Well, technically it's not free. I got those because I paid for those other books that I received. So I was like, I'm gonna use some of my credits, see what comes out next month, and then go from there. So sorry, you guys, but I did discontinue my membership. I promise. It's just I have tons of credits that I didn't know, like, realize that I had. So yeah. So we're gonna throw this box just on the floor. All right, so the first book that I got is everybody who has already read this book, but I wanted to read it. I was interested about it. It seemed cool. This is her first book, and it's called Gods of Jade and Shadow by Sylvia Marino Garcia. As you all know, she had recently came out with Mexican Gothic. I believe that's what is the title of it. So this one is her first book, and I was interested, you know, Mayan culture and everything. I love it. I love everything about it. So I was like, let me use my credit and get this gorgeous book right here. So with this book, it says the Mayan God of Death sends a young woman on a harrowing, life-changing journey in this dark fairy tale inspired by Mexican folklore. The jazz age is in full swing, but Cassiopeia Tun is too busy cleaning the floors of her wealthy grandfather's house to listen to any fast tunes. Nevertheless, she dreams of a life far from her dusty small town in southern Mexico, a life she can call her own. Yet this new life seems as distant as the stars until the day she finds a curious wooden box in her grandfather's room. She opens it and accidentally frees the spirit of the Mayan God of Death, who requests her help in recovering his throne from his treacherous brother. Failure will mean Cassiopeia's demise, but success could make her dreams come true. In the company of the strangely alluring god and armed with her wits, Cassiopeia begins an adventure that will take her on a cross-country odyssey from the jungles of Yucatan to the bright lights of Mexico City and deep into the darkness of the Mayan underworld. So already it sounds intriguing. The cover is beautiful, so I do love that. And if you take the cover off of it, it looks like that, blue and yellow. So it's perfect. So I used my credit on this one. So I wanted to go ahead and get into this world. It sounds familiar. It sounds like a Cinderella retelling in a way, you know, right? So yeah, so I have this. Next book I got, this came out this month, and I'm definitely going to be reading this month. It's Transcendent Kingdom by Yasi. She had her first book, her debut book was Homegoing, which I haven't read yet. I do plan on reading it. I just don't know when, but I do want to read this book for sure. Just the cover is beautiful as well. And so if you take off the cover, it's gray with yellow and everything. So it's still beautiful. I love it. But I just wanted to read this so much. It's like one of my books I wanted to read this year. So it says, Yagassi's stunning follow-up to her acclaimed Homegoing is a novel about a Ghanaian family in the contemporary South. At once a profound story about race in America and an astonishingly intimate portrait of a young woman reckoning spiritually and intellectually with the legacy of unmanageable loss. Gifty is a 6-year PhD candidate in neuroscience at the Stanford University School of Medicine, studying reward-seeking behavior in mice and the neural circuits of depression and addiction. Her brother Nana was a gifted high school athlete who died of a heroin overdose after an ankle injury left him hooked on oxycodone. Her suicidal mother is living in her bed. Gifty is determined to discover the scientific basis for the suffering she sees all around her. But even as she turns to the hard sciences to unlock the mystery of her family's losses, she finds herself hungering for her childhood faith and grappling with the evangelical church in which she was raised, whose promise of salvation remains as tantalizing as it is elusive. Transcendent Kingdom is a deeply moving portrait of a family of immigrants ravaged by depression and addiction and grief. A novel about faith, science, religion, and love. Exquisitely written, emotionally searing, it is also a testament to Yassi's extraordinary range and ambition, a leap into completely new territory undertaken with effortless command and raw emotion and language that soars. So this sounds definitely up my alley. It's something deep, something you think about as far as your families family. I believe in family curses and stuff like that. I am a person that has gone through depression, and one person was the only one who I'm married to was the only person to get me out of it. And my parents had no idea, but it was there. And I feel like a lot of people, the people that are supposed to be closest to you, they don't realize you and they don't know you. And I think this book is something that I feel like I can relate to, or relate certain things that are happening to some of these characters in this book. So I definitely wanted to read this for sure. But yeah, so I have this book as well. But there you go, you guys. That was my little unboxing for you today. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. Also hit the subscribe button and that bell to be notified when I upload more videos in the future. But thank you so much, you guys. See ya.